Hey everybody, welcome. You are chatting with Shelly at Eat to Live Strong. Today is June 27th. Where did this month go? It is Marvelous Monday, June 27th, 2022, and it is 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am talking to you from the ATL, also known as Hotlanta. So today I'm going to tell you the topic is, why do we do this to ourselves? Just why do we do this to ourselves? It's all pertaining to weight loss, weight gain, gaining weight, losing weight, how we want to put it together. But by the time I tell you the story, you're going to know what I'm talking about. So before I get in, I'm going to say thank you, Father, for this broadcast. Thank you. So I am not a doctor. So I do not write prescriptions. I'm only telling you what I did. I have a lot of friends. I have coworkers and things that we have collaborated, and these things have been done, and I've seen it. So I'm not telling anybody to change what they eat or what kind of diet they're on. I'm going to tell you what I did towards the end of the broadcast, but I'm going to tell you what I did to myself along the way. So that's where the topic came up. Why do we do this to ourselves? So I'm going to also say that I topped the scale at 300 pounds plus. And that's when I don't know what took me so long to see this, but that's when I finally said, okay, you know what? No more of this. I'm no longer going to abuse my body. All this yo-yo dieting, lose 50 pounds, gain 50 plus, all those things, popping pills, skipping meals, trying all these diet fads that was out. And I said, this can't be good for the body. And I believe that a lot of this happened to affect my health and brought something out of my body, which means that I have multiple sclerosis, but it don't have me. But I believe that the symptoms that I had for multiple sclerosis was laying dormant in my body. And when a factor of things started coming out, it pushed MS out. So I have multiple sclerosis again, but it don't have me. And I'm not saying that this is exactly 100% as to why I was suddenly diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, but I have a clue that this was contributed to it, along with stress and a lot of other things that we deal with in the world. I have talked to my neurologist and things about that in the past, but the thing about multiple sclerosis is it comes up, it shows out at the darndest times. There's no cure for it. But all the symptoms, again, I was having those symptoms way before the diagnosis. So let's go ahead and get in. We're going to talk about why do we do this to ourselves. I'm going to start off by telling you that I was pretty small person up until I graduated from high school. And through my high school years, I was very active. So I was in the marching band, I was a cheerleader, I played basketball, I ran track, I did, what else did I do? Oh God, ran track, I played volleyball, and I played softball. So I was pretty active. So it wasn't like I was, coming home from school and in front of a computer or Atari. So I'm aging myself, telling my age a little here, playing games and things. I was always active out doing stuff, and we didn't stay in the house. When we got up in the morning, we made our bed up and we went outside and we played outside. We didn't do all this staying in the house and playing games. And I grew up doing the missing and murdered children in that vicinity that it occurred. So I was small up until, again, I graduated from high school and I was able to do my own thing. I thought I was like, oh, I got my own money. I can buy what I want to buy to eat. And I had a nerve to work at a fast food restaurant. So that was the first hidden picture there. So I started again, now I'm the wife and I'm cooking all these big meals that my grandparents cooked. And I didn't know anything. I probably had an idea that things were not the right thing to do. Only because I started seeing that I was gaining weight. Even my husband was like, oh yeah, you're putting on a little weight. To me, I was like, okay, that was a slap in the face. Why did you even say that to me? But anyway, I started putting on all this weight, and then I was like, I didn't notice it because my clothes still fit. So what do you mean I'm gaining weight? I put my pants on, my work pants, and I put my clothes on and everything still fits. Yeah, I stretched them out, right? So with that being said, years went on, about 5 or 6 years went on, and then I started feeling different because when I would go to the mall, I could no longer wear junior clothes. I'm in the and I skipped. I promise you, at one point I skipped from a size. Last time I remembered, I was in a 10. I skipped from a 10 and went all the way up to like a 20. And that's when it was an eye opener. So what did I do then? I started taking things like I worked in a pharmacy, and I started taking. Got someone to prescribe me some fasting, so I was taking fasting. So I would take the fasting, and it gave me a lot of energy, and I wasn't eating a lot. I was still not eating right though, guys. I was just eating just when my body was like, "Fool, you better eat," and it worked. So again, I'm not telling everybody to do this thing, but I'm just telling you, love yourself first. Once you love yourself first, the determination comes out. Then things happen. It doesn't happen overnight, because look at me. I didn't gain all that weight overnight. This was years of up and down, up and down, up and down, down, up. Meaning, every time I lose the weight, it comes back plus. So this is all that damage I did to my body. Love yourself first. Get something in your mind and just do it. But I take time. I just love myself first. And there you have it, a snippet of last night's episode 4 podcast. Why do we do this to ourselves? If you would like to hear the full episode, please click the link in the description box. It will take you right to the episode. Please also be sure to follow me on my podcast. It is greatly appreciated. I will put my podcast out every Monday, Wednesday, and Sundays at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I will always follow it up with a snippet in the wee hours of the morning so that you can catch it the very next day, which is what you're doing today. So I want to thank you so very much for joining me on the podcast today. And as I always say to all of my followers here on YouTube, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell so that you can be notified of all my videos when they're uploaded. Share me out, because sharing is caring. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? You're going to absolutely love it here at Eat to Live Strong, and I would love to have you as a follower. Please also remember, I do now have membership. So please look at the perks and click the join button. If you're interested in becoming a member, I would love to have you as a member on my channel as well. And as I always say at the end of the videos, God bless you. See you next time. Love you long time. Bye now.